Jordez Video Game Reviews.
Most open world games tend to follow a set route. Firstly, they build up a strong set of story missions, then add in a load of side missions and mini-games. When most players are given an open world though, they tend to do just one thing: blow things up. Just Cause 2 recognises this fact and has built an entire game around it. The solitary aim of Just Cause 2 is to create chaos. You can do this by destroying government property, killing the military, completing missions, collecting things, and basically anything else you can think of. The more chaos you cause, the more missions you can unlock. To help you build chaos, you are able to get a variety of weapons, which are pretty standard, including pistols, submachine guns, and rocket launchers. You can upgrade your weapons by picking up weapon parts which will make your aim steadier, your range greater, and your shots more potent. As well as your run-of-the-mill weaponry, you are also given a somewhat unusual piece of apparatus: the grapple hook. Whilst it is more often used to travel, being able to skip across short distances with devilish speed, it is also a deadly weapon. You can use it for simple kills like pulling enemies out of high towers to their demise, or you can be more cruel and unusual, tying them to your vehicle and dragging them to their death. Combined with other weapons, you can create some sardonically amusing situations and cruel and unusual punishments, like using your grapple hook to suspend an enemy from the ceiling, leaving them easy prey. The grapple hook is an essential part of the game, not only for its prowess in attack, but also as a form of transportation. You can use it to climb buildings and traverse short distances with speed. However, it is most useful when used in conjunction with another little gadget you own: the parachute. Perfect for infiltrating a military base in style, guns blazing. You can glide through the air gracefully, providing boosts of speed by grappling into the ground and swerving away at the last second. There are a ton of other forms of transport though: bikes, cars, boats, or if you are feeling a touch more adventurous, helicopters and aeroplanes. Each handles in a typically arcade way, lending perfectly to the fun feel that the game builds up. Each vehicle handles differently, with weightier cars being more durable and robust than the lighter ones, as you would expect. All forms of transport will be needed to traverse the humongous map, which truly redefines what size is possible in an open world game. Clocking in at 35 kilometers squared, getting from one side to another is a feat in itself, but actually seeing all the map has to offer is another thing entirely. Expect to be finding new locales even 50 hours into the game. There are many distinct regions throughout the map with dense jungles, arid deserts, and snow-topped mountains, each of which blend seamlessly into one another, and the map itself is a truly spectacular sight. And due to the graphics and more specifically the spectacular draw distance, you can see it all perfectly. With such a large map, one problem which immediately becomes an issue is how to fill it, and even though Avalanche Studios and Eidos have made an admirable attempt, scattering a mixture of civilian cities, villages and military compounds about the place, it still doesn't quite work. Many of the places you visit start to become reminiscent of each other, and even though you may be visiting a new place every few seconds, a sense of familiarity and monotony do tend to kick in. This emanates through the rest of the gameplay as well. Whilst using your grapple hook to slingshot over a wall, deploying the parachute and then wreaking havoc upon all those below you is hilariously fun for a while, after 50 hours it does grow thin. What Just Cause 2 does extremely well is give you a huge playground and the tools to create your own fun, and leaves the rest up to you. There is no real storyline to speak of, but the missions do provide a brief semblance of order in the disorder. However, they are too few and are too unfocused to maintain the attention of the player. The juxtaposition between the huge map and repetitive gameplay leads me to wonder what the target audience is. Those who enjoy the mindless destruction won't put in the effort to explore the entirety of the map, and those who would love indulging in the exploration will find the game too shallow to warrant their prolonged curiosity. In the end, it's an extremely fun but forgettable game, which has done itself no favours by stringing out its gameplay over such an extended period. Trophy-wise, it's a difficult one to analyse. Whilst the trophies themselves are easy, there are a few which can take time. If you are willing to tackle the game on hardcore mode, which is surprisingly easy, you can blitz them all in one playthrough, but be wary. To get the 75% completion trophy, and thus the platinum, this playthrough will last at least 50 to 70 hours. There are no trophies that will test any player's skills, but your patience will be strained, and getting 75% becomes a real chore. Thank you for watching my video review. You can check out the full written review at www.jordez.co.uk.